Namaste to everybody. Namaste. Good morning. Yes. Friends, almost I think the members have joined. So let's begin the session today. Once again, welcome to this session, the wonderful session, the life transformative session, my dear friends. My dear friends, my dear gods, my dear master. Welcome to everybody. Namaste to all. And my sincere pranams, sincere thanks to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, who is the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. Friends, let me introduce about society, about our organization first, before going into the session. Our society's name, the name is Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, PSSM, which is started way back in 1990s by Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Subhash Patriji, and has been teaching meditation, vegetarianism, pyramid power to the entire world. At the same time, Mahavatar Foundation, this session is organized by Mahavatar Foundation, the part of PSSM Society. We are located in Whitefield, Bangalore. We are organizing this workshop for 21 days. Friends, this program will go for 21 days. This is the beginning day, day 1 to day 21. We'll have every day sharing of spiritual wisdom, practice of meditation, the sharing of the holistic lifestyle tips, and then goes to the question and answers. This is the way how this flow of program, my dear friends. So we'll make it more interactive also. During the first 30-40 minutes, the concept of spiritual wisdom will be given to you, shared with you. Then goes to practice of meditation, but again 30 minutes or more than 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Then we'll try to share some of the holistic lifestyle tips for you for the better physical health. Then goes to the question and answers and the final, the last 20 minutes, my dear friends. This is what the whole 1.5 hours is planned. So today is the first day. So we are giving you the flow of the program today. Okay. Then coming back to the right. So for this session, we are not going to force anybody to join, or we are not going to ask why you didn't join or all these things. This session is for the enrichment of life, the spiritual growth of your life, my dear friends. So hence, this is completely voluntarily you have to join on time, sharp. So many people try to join late and then they lose the opportunity of learning this spiritual wisdom, practicing meditation. It doesn't give any result, my dear friends. If you are a on-timer, if you learn spiritual wisdom, practice of meditation on a daily basis, the whole life will be transformed. This 21 days is enough to understand that kind of transformation, to experience the transformation yourself, my dear friends. You can observe this very carefully. The day by day, you can observe this. That's what you can notice. So be a regular, on time, sharp on the 5:30 a.m. You have to be there. Okay. And then the results will be obviously coming for you in your life. You can notice that. Okay. Right. So friends, so here I think some of the old students will be there in this, right? So what the old students, you can switch on your mic as well as video also, please. Let's have some interaction with them, and we'll try to understand what meditation has given them in the previous session. Some of you will be new joiners, some of you will be the old students also here. We would like to request the old students, the previous masters who learned this meditation, they can also speak little bit. They'll give their background of meditation. How did they help it? How did they learn? What is the depth of meditation they achieve? Anybody is there, friends? The old students in this group, you can speak up, no problem. You can share your experiences, talk about the previous journey of 21 days. The last session held from July 1st to 21st. Now the session is going to be from August 1st to August 21st. Right? Anybody is there to speak? You can definitely share your experiences. Yes, I think the old timers are not there. The old masters are not joined. Right. So let me ask some few questions. The members who joined newly to this program, the 21 days, the meditation program, the holistic wellness program. Friends, we call this program as holistic wellness program. What is the meaning of holistic wellness? Try to understand one thing. When you have the total health with us, that's called holistic wellness. What is the total health defined by WHO, World Health Organization? Try to understand. We need to be healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, socially. There are 4 health, my dear friends. Health means everybody think that the physical health is a health. It is not that. You need to be healthy, physical, mental, social, spiritual. This is called total health. If anybody achieve this total health, that's called total wellness, or we call it as holistic wellness, right? So that is why what we focus in this session is we teach meditation to make you mental, physical, social health. In order to achieve the physical health, we also give you the holistic lifestyle tips in every session. We share this. So learn the physical health, learn the mental health that is related to mind, social, how you behave with the society. The final is spiritual health. You spend your time with yourself, you realize yourself. You understand what is the soul consciousness. That's called the spiritual health, my dear friends. You connect with yourself. So far, you are never connected with yourself. You are going to connect with yourself through your spiritual health, through the everyday meditation session, my dear friends. So that is why we call it as a holistic wellness program. This is very mandatory, very much required for everybody in the life, in their own life, my dear friends. So that is why we are going to do this program, the holistic wellness program. That's called holistic wellness program, right? Fine. So some of you, I will ask, you can answer, any one of you, you can answer. What is meditation? Why it is required in your life? Can some of you switch on your mic as well as video? What do you know about meditation? Why it is essential in our daily life? Our so-called holistic wellness, why do we need it? Make it more interactive. Try to participate in the interaction. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I cannot define meditation, but meditation helps us to concentrate more and it gives us mental peace.
Okay. Okay. Mental peace. Right. So,
Good morning, sir.
good morning.
Meditation is to know the self. It's calming down your mind,
Okay.
and
Okay.
you have to meditate
Okay.
as per your age. If
Okay.
your age is 70, you have to meditate at least
Yes.
70 minutes.
Yeah, procedure we will discuss later. But
Yeah.
why do you want to meditate, and what are the what is that you are looking from meditation? That's all.
Calming down the mind,
Sure.
remove stress, strain in
Yeah.
the life.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Next. Next, please. Express yourself. Doesn't matter. Like whatever you know it, you please explain. That's all. Just express. Is enough. Few of you can explain. Later we'll go into the session. You will understand everything, the importance of meditation, process of meditation, benefits of meditation, everything will understand one by one. I will explain you. Then we'll go into the practice of the wonderful meditation today. Yes, anybody else? Friends, you need to always use this opportunity to speak. Whenever you have an opportunity, try to speak. Do not hesitate. Don't hesitate to speak. It's always that, it's a good platform. We're all the spiritual masters, the masters seeking meditation. We're all the members of trying to understand the spiritual wisdom. Yes, anybody can speak? Right. Fine. Friends, let's understand what is meditation. We need to understand one thing is, from the long time, that means since the centuries, right? Since the centuries, the earth is going through the dark age, my dear friends. If you observe, there are many, many instances happening. The massacre, the kind of the situation, the violence, the kind of a misery of life which is going through the earth planet. The Mother Earth is leading the miserable life for very long time, from very long time, if you observe. What is the reason for it? Because the human beings who are born on the earth planet, they are not consciously evolved. They are immature. Their intellect is not grown. That is the reason we have been facing the kind of a situation, the worst situation on this earth planet, my dear friends. As you understand, you all join the meditation session today. It means the kind of evolving happening. You are getting evolved through your own consciousness. The spiritual consciousness is getting increased. Okay. So that's why we need to understand what is the importance of the spiritual wisdom. What is the importance of meditation? Let's understand more. Meditation means silencing our own mind. Silencing the continuous chattering of our own mind. That is meditation. In a daily life, what happens? We think a lot. We think a lot negatively, the positively, and we make a lot of thoughts. If you try to understand, every thought is an energy form. Try to understand this. Every thought is an energy form. When you think more and more, if you release more amount of negative thoughts, what will happen? One thing is you are wasting a lot of energy. You are dissipating a lot of energy. Why this meditation is so essential? The meditation means silencing mind. Meditation means making your restless mind into restful mind. We have 4 things with us, my dear friends. We are physical body, we are mind, we are intellect, we are soul consciousness. Every one of us, try to understand this. We think till now, when every one of us think that we are the physical body alone. That is not the truth. All your health, nowadays, even the scientists, even the medical scientists have declared that most of the 90% diseases are psychosomatic. Why will we get disease? We'll get the disease because of lack of energy, lack of mental energy. All the diseases, 90% diseases are psychosomatic diseases. Rest 10% is like accidentals, any other which are created by the outside environment. It means we need to keep our mind under our control. We need to keep our mind under control. We have to be peaceful. We have to be energetic. How it is possible in the daily life? If you see everybody doing lot of thoughts, because you are into profession, you are into business, you are into any kind of other work in a day-to-day work, right? Since you are doing a regular work, you are in regular profession, you make lot of thoughts, bundle of thoughts. The mind is the combination of bundle of thoughts. I can say that the mind is the kind of a jungle of thoughts. It's a combination and jungle of many negative thoughts, positive thoughts. Every human being on average, they make about 50 to 60,000 thoughts per day. You can imagine, in the recent studies have proven that every thought is an energy wave. It means an electromagnetic wave, my dear friends. When it is an energy wave or electromagnetic wave, what happens? If you make a thought, some of the energy, your bodily energy, is get dissipated. When it get dissipated, what will happen? Your body energy will come down automatically. That is the main problem. That is the core aim of meditation, to bring back that control on your thoughts, to make your mind empty, to give you more and more energy to your body. Then your body gets healed automatically. So that is why the purpose of meditation is, sole purpose of meditation is to make your mind empty. Continuous chartering of mind will be silenced through the meditation, my dear friends. This is the core aim of meditation. Try to remember. How to silence the mind? There are techniques. There is a technique for that meditation. That's what we are going to learn today. And if you don't get the control over your mind, so a lot of negative effects will happen onto your body. It means every thought is an energy wave. You are dissipating a lot of amount of energy every day. Then what will happen? Your body becomes weaker. You dissipate a lot of energy. Your body becomes weaker. Then what will happen? Your immunity will come down. Then all the other side, from the bacteria, virus, or any other kind of disease, will get attacked to you. Many of us think that we need to take a good amount of food, the quality amount of food. Yes, quality food is essential, but food is not only the solution for all your diseases. Try to understand. Since we are not the only physical body, we are physical body, we are mind, we are intellect, we are the soul. It means you need the food for everything. What is the physical food? You are giving for only physical body. Beyond which you are also a mind. What your mind needs? It needs the peace, it needs the tranquility, it needs more amount of energy. That's what the food for your mind. The positivity in your life, this is essential, which is not happening with all of us in a day-to-day life. That is the source of all diseases, my dear friends. When you become mentally weak, when you don't have control over your own thoughts or your mind, you lose a lot of energy, then your bodily diseases will get attacked. This is the core principle of meditation. How to achieve the control over your mind. How to achieve the control over your mind. That is more essential.
ಅದೊಂದ ರೆಮಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇವೆ.
Yes. Friends, so now the meditation means silencing the mind. The process of making your mind empty, that's called meditation. Yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha, Patanjali Maharshi says. It means making yoga chitta vritti nirodhaha. That means all your chitta means the bundle of thoughts, all your previous memories, you are making it empty, you are vacating it from your mind. Then once your mind become empty, then you get all the amount of energy inside to you that I will explain you. Okay, so for friends, let us understand more about the meditation process. So as a part of PSSM, Mahavatar Foundation is teaching what is called Anapanasati meditation. Today's meditation is Anapanasati meditation. We are going to teach you. The Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means be with it. Just note down this point, Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means be with it. That is the meditation technique we are going to teach you. How you can make your mind empty? Many of the times outside, many people says that you focus on some God form, you focus on light. There are many meditations available outside. There are hundreds of meditation methods are there. But what we need is, we need a simplest form of meditation. That is what Anapanasati meditation. This Anapanasati meditation is given by Gautam Buddha. 2500 years ago, he has taught to the entire world. After he got enlightenment, through meditation, what will happen? Everybody becomes a master. You will become a master of your life. You become a master of your mind. When you become a master of your mind, you become a master of your life. Then your life becomes joyful. You can lead a joyful life once you become a master of your mind. Yes, am I audible? Like somebody is messaging that my voice is not clear. Any one of you? Yes. Is it audible? Okay, fine. Right. So once you become a master of your mind, you become master of your life, my dear friends. So that is why everybody should become a master of your mind. How do you get the control of the mind? How do you become a master of mind? That is through only meditation possible. Till now, you might have practiced many things. Many people does puja, sotra, mantra. There are a lot of other ways of practicing, and you try to get concentration. But your mind is never become empty. Only through meditation, your mind becomes empty. When you become empty, then everything will happen. So that's why let's go into the technique of meditation. This meditation process is very simple, as I told you. So let's understand there are three principles of meditation. We'll understand the three laws of meditation. These are three grand happenings of meditation. Okay. So what are the three laws? Friends, the first law of meditation says, when we observe the breath, that means in this process of meditation, it's very simple. Before starting of meditation, I'll give instructions how to go into meditation also. Then you can follow my instruction to go into meditation. Thus, after this class, we'll enter into the meditation practice. Okay, obviously. Right. So this science of meditation, today we are trying to understand science of meditation. This is a Shastra. So a physical science, how the chemical science, how the mathematics. So for everything, there is a basis. Right? The same way, our spiritual science, what we call it a science of meditation. The science of meditation is, it deals with the entire life. It's called Adhyatmika Shastra, Atma Gnana Shastra. The science of meditation, spiritual science, we call it as spiritual science, Adhyatmika Shastra. It deals with your soul. So far, we have been studying about all the outside materialistic sciences. Many of us, we are extremely professional into the many of the external sciences. It can be metallurgical science, aeronautical science, or the physical science. They all have the Shastra behind them. The same way, whenever you want to understand, whenever you want to learn about your own soul, as I told already, we are the physical body, mind, intellect, and then comes to soul consciousness. Physical body is evident for every one of us. We are already living in the physical body. Friends, we are the energy beings. We try to understand we are the energy beings living in the physical body. So far, this is a new word for you, but try to understand you are the soul consciousness living in this body. Your mind is something. Your mind is your conscious mind. There is a conscious mind, there is a subconscious mind. The mind is here to think. Always to make any thinking, to release the thought. Your mind is essential. Your intellect is a combination of all your past life experiences, past life knowledge or wisdom. And soul is the other world. The soul comes from other worlds. It comes from so-called, you can say in the simpler words, it comes from the God. It comes from the supreme intelligence. We are all the souls coming into the physical body. We are living here. Try to understand. This is a very important point. You need to note down. We are not only the physical body, we are the soul consciousness, we are the energy beings. Many of the scientists, as of now, the quantum physics, you might have heard, many of you might have heard, quantum physics has been developing, is progressing very rapidly now. What does quantum physics says? Quantum physics says the human body is something, nothing but the energy bubble. It's like energy waves. It's nothing but energy. The quantum physics very clearly explained. We are nothing but energy. It means what? Whenever we correct our energy, we'll be always healthy, physically, mentally, socially, spiritually. So as the current day science also progressing, trying to understand what about that energy? How do you achieve that energy? They are also slowly coming towards the understanding of our Vedas and Upanishad. In this being explained in Vedas and Upanishad long back about the energy. We are the energy beings. We are the soul beings, my dear friends. We are not only the physical body. We are not the combination of this flesh and blood and bones. We are not that. We are not that. We are the pure consciousness, soul consciousness beings. This is clearly understood by modern science also, modern quantum science. Okay. So let's go into the understanding of the process of meditation. In the meditation, the first process is, friends, you have to cross the fingers into finger. This is a process I'm trying to explain you, the meditation process. This is Anapanasati meditation. First, we have to cross the fingers. We have to cross the legs like this. The legs must be crossed. Okay. And any spectacles are there, you have to remove. You should not wear any spectacles during meditation. And you must close the eyes. I will guide you while doing meditation also, but listen to the procedure of meditation. I'm trying to explain now one by one. Okay. So you have to take over your spectacles and you must be always with the closed eyes while doing meditation. Okay. Now, so what are the three laws of meditation? I will explain you. The first law of meditation, when you close your eyes, then you have to start observing your natural breath, the natural breath which is happening. So the natural, that means it should be a natural, tender, smooth breath. There is no question of forcing the breath, like taking breath inside, forcing out the breath. There is no question of forcing of the breath. It means no kumbhaka, no rechaka, no anuloma, viloma also, no pranayama, my dear friends. This meditation is very simple. This is called Anapanasati. Ana means in breathe, apana means out breathe, sati means be with it. It means you are closing your eyes, you start observing the natural breath at the nose tip. Okay. This is the place you start observing the natural breath, my dear friends. Okay. So when you start observing your natural breath, what will happen? When you start observing your natural breath, obviously all your thoughts connected to the breath. Try to understand. Your thoughts are connected to the breath. So because thoughts are connected to your breath, when you start observing your breath, what will happen? Your mind starts getting depleting. That means your mind starts getting empty. That is the state you will achieve. The first law of meditation is when you observe your natural breath by closing your eyes, then your mind becomes empty. The first law, that is the first law of meditation. Let's go to the second law of meditation. When your mind becomes empty, what will happen? You receive huge amount of cosmic energy through the Brahmarandra. Friends, here on the top of the head, this is called Brahmarandra. Okay, this will observe till the age of 2 or 3 years. For every human being, there is some soft hole is there here. Okay, so on the top of the head, center of the head, top of the head, that is called Brahmarandra. Okay, so through Brahmarandra, you receive a lot of cosmic energy when your mind becomes empty. That's the second law of meditation. I'll repeat again. The first law of meditation, when you become one with the breath, when you observe your natural, simple breath, generic breath, what happens? Your mind becomes empty because your thoughts are connected to your breath. Always try to understand all the thoughts will be generated because of your own breath. When the breath is happening, obviously you start getting a lot of thoughts, you make a lot of thoughts. That is why when you observe your breath, the mind becomes obviously empty. That's the first law of meditation. Second law of meditation is when your mind becomes empty, you receive a lot of cosmic energy through the Brahmarandra. Okay, this third law of meditation, when you receive a lot of amount of cosmic energy into your body, friends, as I told you, we are the combination of 4 things. And also, I will try to explain you, we are not only the physical body. The soul comes with these 7 bodies. That's the other spiritual concept. I will explain in the later classes in 21 days. So we are the combination of 7 bodies, my dear friends. One is physical body, etheric body, astral body, causal body, the spiritual body, then comes to the cosmic body, then the nirvanic body. We are the combination of 7 bodies. Try to understand. It means that whenever we get a lot of cosmic energy through Brahmarandra, that's the third law of meditation says, into your physical body. That means you have something called, other than the physical body, there is something called etheric body, the second body. That is also called pranic body, pranamaya kosha. The physical body is called annamaya kosha. Okay, so that etheric body or pranamaya kosha gets energized. You get a lot of cosmic energy. You get that gets energized. All your past life karmas. Try to understand all your past life karmas, all your diseases into the physical body. First they'll be started in the energy body. We think that I got some disease, so I got some diabetic or BP or whatever the diseases you are so-called you are facing. Many of the diseases current days, all these diseases are because of lack of energy, because of the impurities in your own energy body. Try to understand this. Okay, so hence in the meditation process, what will happen? Your energy body gets cleaned. That's the first thing happens. So third law says, when you get a lot of cosmic energy through the Brahmarandra, then what will happen? Your energy body gets cleaned. It means pranamaya kosha gets cleaned. Lot of impurities, lot of blocks. So all your karmic blocks, all your previous karmas, negative karmas are stored in the etheric body. That we'll discuss later how it is. So in the etheric body, so all your previous negative karmas gets translated into the diseases in this lifetime. Try to understand. So many of us are confused. Many of us get confused, saying that I got this disease. I'm suffering from so-called chronic diseases. Many of the diseases, right? My kidney got failed. My liver is not functioning. So many of us will get confused. But try to understand. All the diseases are byproducts of your own previous life karmas. There is one statement. Purva janma krutam papam vyadi rupyana pidyate. This is a great statement, my dear friends. Understand this. Purva janma krutam papam vyadi rupyana pidyate. It means all the previous life karmas. And also try to understand, we have something called reincarnation. We have many lifetimes. We have come to this earth planet not this one time. Do not think that we are living on this earth planet the first time. We have been living on this earth planet for centuries, so many lifetimes, my dear friends. Every lifetime on average, if you see, is about 100 years average. If you take the highest is 100 years. If you take also, we have been living on this earth planet or in any of the planet in the universe. We have been coming to this the birth in the human form for number of lifetimes. On average, to become a great master like Mahavir, Gautam Buddha, so-called Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna Paramhamsa, Vivekananda, all the great masters, right? To become like that, to become enlightened, it takes lifetimes. It takes many of the lifetimes. On average, as per Vedas and Upanishad, we say that about 300 to 400 lifetimes it takes one to get mukti, moksha, liberation, enlightenment. So these were the average, right? So that means we have something called reincarnation. Every time we come to the earth planet, we take physical life, we do lot of karmas, lot of negative karmas. All these negative karmas are stored in your energy body. That's what I said, etheric body, pranamaya kosha. Try to understand. So the pranamaya kosha is called etheric body. So in the etheric body, all your negative karmas are stored. To cleanse up that, if you clean your energy body, etheric body, all your diseases will be disappeared. That's what we do in meditation. Okay. So third law of meditation says, whenever you receive huge amount of cosmic energy, your etheric body, your pranic body gets cleaned up. Then what will happen? All your physical diseases will go away. Then what will happen is when all the physical diseases are gone away, then you start getting your own intuition gets activated. Intuition. What is the intuition? You get like you get inner voice. Your own inner voice starts getting activated. All your extra sensory perceptions will start activating, and your Agna chakra. This is called Agna chakra. We have 7 chakras, my dear friends, that I'll explain later. But one of the chakra is here. This is called Agna chakra, third eye. So doing more and more meditation, doing more sadhana, then your Agna chakra gets activated. That is called third eye gets activated. What will happen then? So once your third eye gets activated, you know everything about yourself, how to behave, how to control your mind. You achieve your master of mind. You get master of your life. Okay. So because of your own intuition, you know how to lead your life. What is wrong, what is right, what is the correct way of making decisions. Everything comes into your control. The whole life comes under your control. So that is what third law of meditation says, my dear friends. So after knowing the benefits of meditation, so let's understand the benefits of meditation. By practicing, these are the 3 laws of meditation. You can practice it little later. We'll start the meditation practice after another 10 minutes. We will discuss. Then we'll start the practice of meditation. Okay. So now, what are the benefits of meditation? So all the benefits of meditation. There are so many benefits of meditation. Manifold benefits of meditations are manifold. Okay. The first law of meditation, the first benefit of meditation we'll discuss. All the diseases are to get healed faster. That means all the diseases you get speedy recovery, my dear friends. How do you get your disease faster healing? I explained you. Your energy body gets purified. All your blocks are getting removed. So once your pranamaya kosha gets cleansed up, your diseases will go away. That's the first benefit. Second benefit is your memory power increases. How the memory power increases? Because we are getting huge amount of cosmic energy. Your brain gets activated. In your brain, there are certain portions of brain which takes care of the memory. It may be a conscious memory, subconscious memory. So there are two types of minds we have: conscious mind, subconscious mind. Okay, so our memory gets activated, or a lot of brain cells will get activated because of huge amount of cosmic energy you receive from the cosmos. So that's why you get a lot of memory power. So all the students, all the university, school students, the university, the students who are going to college, so they must practice this meditation to get more memory power. Because of your brain gets activated, your cells get more and more cells activated in the brain. So then the third benefit is wasteful habits gets natural death. Friends, what are the wasteful habits in our life? The more thinking, more eating, more, the kind of talking, more thinking, all this overthinking, overdoing, overeating, right? So all these bad habits, whatever the bad habits it may be, they get a natural death because of meditation. This is another benefit of meditation. How does they get die? Because of you're getting more amount of energy into your physical body. Then what will happen? You get into the highest amount of energy state, where you obviously will understand about how to talk, how much you have to talk, and what to think, what not to think. All this realization starts from inside. As I told you, the intuition starts. So it means you yourself will understand. So when to talk, how much to talk, what not to talk, how much to think, how much not to think. All this get under your control by doing regular practice of meditation. The mind stays in peaceful and joyful state always. That's another benefit of meditation, obviously, because you're highly energetic now, you are powerful. So obviously, you have more amount of energy within you. You can do many of the activities, right, with a great efficiency. All the work get done with a greater efficiency. That's the other benefit of meditation. Okay, and your sleep time reduces. This is another thing you need to understand. Friends, try to understand what is sleep. Sleep is nothing but the outer body experience. The sleep is the natural gift given by the universe, by the nature to you. See, when you sleep in the night time, try to understand. Many of us can live without food, without water, without air, without food. Many of people have fasted, right? The number of days we can live for past 40 days also. Without water, you can live for another some kind of a number of days, maybe a 10 days or so. Without air, you can live for minutes or number of minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes. But try to understand, without sleep, you'll never be energetic, you'll never be happy in your life. So that means the sleep is the natural gift given by the nature. Everybody, every human being, they sleep in the night, then by the next day, they're ready for the work. How it's happening? If you understand scientifically, my dear friends, what will happen is during the sleep, you're the combination of 7 bodies I explained you, right? So your physical body is resting. It means you are getting physical rest. Then what will happen to your astral body? That is, the second body is etheric body. Etheric body is always with your physical body. It doesn't travel outside. So during the sleep, one thing happens is Sukshma Sarira, that is called astral body, goes out. It goes out. That's called outer body experience, my dear friend. Everybody experience in their own sleep time. This particular experience will come. So when the astral body goes out, what happened? So it regains a lot of cosmic energy, okay, during the sleep. So that means you are a battery. You are nothing but a battery. You'll get recharged during the sleep. So that is why it's a nature gift. One must not miss it. Okay. So, but one thing you need to understand, if somebody started doing practice of meditation, so try to understand one formula. So half an hour meditation, a deeper meditation of half an hour is equal to 6 hours sleep. It is proven. This is already proven, my dear friends. Nowadays, all the scientists, all the so-called doctors, right? Everybody understood the power of meditation. So that is why many of the patients nowadays, they are putting into the meditation, because once they start doing meditation, they get cosmic energy into their body, their disease gets healed, all your immunity, your body immunity will be improved. Okay, so that is why the sleep, whatever the sleep you get, that you do in the night time, but what has happened nowadays, sleep, due to the high amount of stress, due to the modern life, your sleep also is not good. That is why many of the times you get a lot of dreams in the sleep. So that is why you suffer such a way that by the time morning you woke up, you are not getting the energy, you're again energetic less, and then you get a lot of diseases. So in fact, if you have a sound sleep, you have a dreamless sleep and sound sleep, what will happen? Your body gets energized. That means all your 7 bodies, in the 7 bodies, your astral body gets energized, your etheric body gets cleaned up, your etheric body gets cleaned up, then you physically you'll be always healthy, but it's not happening. That is the reason we are introducing meditation, because this sleep is nothing but unconscious meditation. Try to understand this word. And the meditation is nothing but conscious sleep. So we say that meditation is conscious sleep, my dear friends. What will happen? Whatever effect you observe in the sleep, natural sleep, you also get the same effect in the meditation. In the meditation, what we do? Consciously, we close our eyes, we set down our mind. So try to understand. If you are not talking, that means you are leading mauna. What is mauna? The emptiness from your mouth. You are making your mouth empty. That means you are not talking. That's called mauna. When you make your mind empty, that's called dhyana. Dhyana is a Sanskrit word for meditation. The equivalent word for meditation is dhyana. Okay. So making your mind empty is called meditation. Making your mouth empty, that's called mauna, my dear friends. Try to understand. So now, during the meditation, what happens? The same effect what you observe in the sleep, the same thing happen here. When your mind, you make your mind empty by consciously observing the breath, you are going inside deeper and deeper. You are completely occupied with the great amount of silence. Your great amount of emptiness comes into your mind. Your mind is completely empty. Then you get lot of energy into your physical body. Then you'll be obviously gets cleaned up your entire etheric body. You'll be free from all diseases, and because of the highest amount of energy, all the benefits will come. That is why your sleep time get reduced. That's another benefit. That means 1 hour, half an hour of deep meditation is equal to 6 hours of sleep. So friends, you observe many of the rishis and yogis, they are all awakeful throughout the night. They don't sleep. They sleep for only 1 or 2 hours, not more than that. We don't need more than 2-3 hours. Friends, the sleep is required for resting our physical body, to give the relaxation to our muscle tension, all these things, stress and tension in the physical body. That's what we needed to sleep. So that 2-3 hours are more than sufficient. But rest of the time, what happened? We go into the dreamful thoughts, the dreamful sleep. Then where you don't get energy. Again, you are not able to get energy. Sometimes because of negative dreams, what happened? You lose a lot of energy. Suddenly woke up. So that's what many of the people are going through the sleep disorders nowadays. So all that will be taken out through meditation. If you do meditation regularly, your all relationship becomes so qualitative, my dear friend, through the meditation. Why the relationship will become more qualitative? Because you're doing meditation, you get a lot of amount of energy, you become more energetic, then you are more peaceful. Then what will happen when you're in the interaction with your wife, interaction with your colleague, your boss, your all our environment becomes great. The qualitative relations will be established. Then your thought power become tremendously increased because of meditation. This is another benefit. Please note down this. The highest amount of benefit it is. The greater benefit of meditation is your thought power tremendously increased. What is thought power? I already told you. So whatever the thought you are making, do not think that it is nothing. Many of us make a lot of negative thinking, lot of overthinking. All this that is not at all required. Okay. So what is required is to make to keep your mind always empty. Whenever you need, you think. Whenever you don't need, don't think. Do not overthink also. So that's what the habit of our mind is. Conscious mind is always thinking. Okay, whether it is necessary, not necessary, required or not required, we'll be making a lot of thoughts, my dear friends. That's what we need to avoid. That you will get under control through your meditation. So what will happen? The mind, in your meditation, you are making your mind empty through the observation of natural breath. Obviously, what will happen when your mind becomes empty? So you have a lot of energy. Whenever you have bodily energy, mental energy, you have a lot of energy. Your soul consciousness is greater. You are traveling towards your soul consciousness. What will happen? Whatever the thoughts come out of your mind is the greater amount of thoughts. That means powerful thoughts will come out of your mind because of your meditation. Powerful thoughts will come out of your mind. Whenever you have powerful thought, a positive thought, miraculous thought, what will happen? Of course, we have the different type of thoughts. We have separate subject on thought power. We'll discuss in detail. But now you try to understand, whenever you release any thought, because of your meditation, you are highly energetic. Your thought will be very powerful. It will reach the target. Friends, I have to understand. Thought is an energy wave. It's an electromagnetic wave. It reaches the far and far distances. Whatever you think positively, it will happen in your life. That is why we say, so whatever we think, it will happen. It's bound to happen. If you make a negative thought, it's bound to happen. If you make a positive thought, it's bound to happen. So be very conscious in releasing thoughts. So through meditation, we will be so conscious in releasing thoughts also. Our thoughts also will become very powerful. Try to understand. And our ability to discern a right and wrong in your life, in your daily life, becomes greater in clarity. You get, because your mind is having highest clarity, you got the highest amount of your consciousness is getting evolved. What is consciousness? Friends, try to understand. We are mind, intellect, our body, and also we are consciousness. What is consciousness? It's nothing but soul. The soul comes from different world, the higher worlds. You can say from God, Purnatma, Supreme Intelligence. We get the soul consciousness and enter into your physical body in your mother womb. Then you take a birth on the physical planet. So that's called consciousness. So the pure consciousness within you, there is always consciousness. If you are living in your physical body, means you are conscious. Your consciousness, soul consciousness, is always there with you, my dear friends. So that will be evolved. So soul consciousness will be evolved from the lifetime, one life to other life, it slowly gets evolved. Your qualities gets improved. So that is how you become enlightened in one of the lifetimes. Many lifetimes it will take, but in one of the lifetime, you get definitely enlightened because of your soul consciousness gets evolved. So that is called process of enlightenment, self-realization, moksha, mukti, liberation. We call it, there are many words. I will try to explain all these concepts in later. Okay. The another thing is, purpose of life is better understood if you do consistent meditation. This is another benefit of meditation, my dear friends. Right? So these are the benefits of meditation. And let me put some more generic rules for meditation. This meditation can be practiced anywhere, anytime, any place, my dear friend. There is no particular time for this meditation. So you can, only the thing is, we say that whenever you do meditation, your surroundings should be very calm and quiet, no disturbance from outside. And if you do practice of meditation at particular one place every day, if you are doing selecting the same place, same time, it's more beneficial. Your meditation will be more powerful also. Right? Try to understand. And you must switch off your lights during meditation also. There should not be any light. Okay. And this meditation can be practiced by any age, from child 5 years age. If you start, if he is able to observe the breath, that's enough. So from any age to any age, this meditation can be practiced. There's no age limit. Okay. Right up to the last final stage of your life, anybody can practice this meditation. And there is no mantra, no chanting, no God form. Okay. No visualization. There's no slokas, no mantras. We are not going to chant any mantras. It is the simplest form of meditation, anapanasati, and any creed, any caste, any religion, either Muslim or Christian or whatever it may be. So you are a Christian means you got a Christian mind, you got a Hindu means Hindu mind. So all this actually at the mind level, right? At the mind level. If you see the soul consciousness, it is similar, it is same for everybody, my dear friends. Soul consciousness same for all the religions, all the creed, all the caste. There is no difference in the soul consciousness. Only thing is your physical body, you got through your Panchabhutas, your mother, and your mind got your mind got corrected from your society, right? Society means what? You are Hindu, you are born as a Hindu means you are a Hindu mind. If you born as a Christian in the Christian community, you got a Christian mind. So that's kind of mind is collected from the society. But your intellect comes from the several lifetimes. That's the bundle of the combination of all the previous lifetime experience is called intellect. That's buddhi. Okay. Then only one thing is soul consciousness. Soul consciousness is a pure consciousness which is similar, which is same for all the life beings. In fact, all the living beings on this earth planet, everyone has got soul consciousness, and all the human beings have got pure soul consciousness. It is one and the same for all the human beings, my dear friends. So try to understand this. Okay. Then, so what will happen is, so now your meditation, as I told you, it is similar. It is no different from any caste, no caste, no creed, no religion. Everybody can practice this, right? How much time you have to practice? That's also one question. Everybody will ask. So the amount of practice of this meditation is, if you are a 1 year, 1 minute of meditation, we suggest. That means if you are 40 years old, 40 minutes of meditation is essential in every day, in one time at least. Practicing of this meditation any amount of time. That means if you are practicing for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it is very good. That means more practice of meditation brings more amount of energy into your system. You get more amount of clarity, and you become more amount of you get more and more perfection in your physical life also. In your physical life, in your mental life, everything becomes great if you practice more and more. But minimum amount of meditation is, we suggest equal amount of your age. That is 40 years means 40 minutes of meditation. So in 40, sometimes you cannot do 40 minutes meditation at one shot, one go. What will happen? You have to divide it into 3 times, like morning, afternoon, evening. So it doesn't matter. You can do anytime. This practice of meditation can be done anytime. That's what I told. So there are no hindrances. There are no the hard practices that one must take bath. One must be, like do some puja. There's nothing. You can practice soon after you come out of your bed. On the bed itself, you can just take care of all your cleansing of your bowels and cleansing of your the everything, your physical body. Then you can start sitting in meditation in the morning itself. Right, once you wake up from bed, you can do there itself. You can do 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then you can split into 3 times also, like this. So amount of meditation equal to amount of your age. This meditation can be more powerful on 4 occasions. One is if you are practicing in a group, that means like this, physical sessions, any satsang is happening, sajjana sangate happen. So you can participate and do meditation. That's called group meditation. This meditation is very powerful on the full moon day. I will explain the full moon day meditation a little later in the next classes. That's very powerful on the full moon day. And also this meditation is more powerful under the pyramid. And this meditation is more powerful doing the meditation in the nature. That means in the forest, under the tree, near the river bank, near the water. To do this meditation, more powerful, my dear friends. So let's now go to the practice of meditation. We have another 30 minutes. Let's go into the meditation. Hope you understood the science of meditation. the 3 laws of meditation we discussed, right? Then we are going to we also discussed about benefits of meditation. Now let's start the practice of meditation. Okay, so follow my guidelines, all the new joinees. So you have to follow my guidelines, right? So fine. So remove spectacles, switch off your lights. Surrounding you, whatever the light is there, you have to switch off. Remove spectacles. Close your eyes. Before closing your eyes, let's observe this. Fingers into fingers. This is a posture. The fingers into fingers. Cross your legs. Down, it must be crossed. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on the chair, you can sit on the bed. Whoever is having a back pain, take the support of your wall, but your neck should, your head should not touch the wall. Your back, you can touch the wall. Take a support of wall or take a support of chair. It's not a problem. This is called Sthira Sukha Asana. What we call it as a Sthira Sukha Asana. Okay. Okay, let's start. Sit comfortably, my dear friends. We are going to practice wonderful meditation today, Anapanasati meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, take away your spectacles, cross your legs, fingers into fingers, clasp your hands. Observe your natural breath, the breath which is going in, coming out, the breath which is going in, coming out. Keep observing, my dear friends, keep observing. Sit comfortably. This is called Sthira Sukha Asana. Sthira Sukha Asana. Do not think anything in the mind. Do not think anything. No chanting, no mantra, no sloka, no japa. Only be with your natural breath. Be with your natural breath. Keep observing your breath. Keep observing your natural breath, my dear friends. Don't take your breath forcefully or leaving your breath forcefully. No pranayama. Sukhamaya pranayama. That means observing your own natural breath is called Sukhamaya pranayama. Keep observing your breath. Observe your breath at the nose tip, which is going in, coming out. Do not open your eyes throughout the meditation until I say okay. Until I signal you, don't open your eyes at all. In the meditation, we always will be closed eyes. Your eyes must be closed. Eyes are 80% dissipator of your energy, your bodily energy, mental energy. Hence, you need to shut down your eyes throughout meditation. If you get any physical discomfort, adjust yourself, but do not open your eyes. The first law of meditation is when you observe your natural breath at your nose tip, mind becomes empty, your thoughts completely vanish. Your thought becomes empty, your mind becomes empty. That is the first law of meditation. The second law of meditation is when your mind becomes empty, you receive a lot of cosmic energy from the cosmos, universe. What we receive the energy in the sleep, the same energy we receive in the meditation. During our sleep, we get a lot of energy. We are recharged in the sleep. The same amount of energy, the same kind of energy we receive consciously. That is meditation. Second law says, when your mind becomes empty, you receive a lot of cosmic energy. Third law says, When you receive huge amount of cosmic energy through Brahmarandra, your etheric body, pranamaya kosha, get cleansed. There are 72,000 nadis are there in the energy body, pranamaya kosha. All gets cleansed with a gradual practice of meditation, the consistent practice of meditation. Once you get your etheric body clean, your pranamaya kosha, energy body gets clean, all your diseases gets disappeared. All your diseases will be physical diseases, bodily ailments will be taken away. You become disease-free, highest amount of immunity you'll achieve. You become physically resilient, mentally resilient. Your intuition gets activated. Your intuition is nothing but your inner senses. You receive the lot amount of messages from, it's called inner voice, gets activated due to the consistent practice of meditation. The more and more meditation you do, your third eye gets activated, Divya Chakshu. You get lot of future visions. You can understand your purpose of life by activating your third eye. That is the ultimate goal of meditation. Ultimate aim of meditation is to get enlightened. We become master of your life. Like Jesus Christ, Mahavira, Gautam Buddha, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, Ramana Maharshi, Swami Dhyana Saraswati. We all want to become one of like that, one of that kind. For that, your consistent practice of meditation is essential. Physical life becomes miserable if you have no meditation. If you have meditation with you, your physical life becomes celebration. Life becomes celebration. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends. If you get any thought, cut the thought right away. Do not travel with any thought. How much ever important it is, whatever the important thought it may be, cut off the thought, come back to the breath observation. If you get any thought, do not go with the thought. Just be with your breath. Be with your natural breath. Now we are wonderful meditation. We are getting relaxed, relaxed. The deep meditation we are doing. Forget about your wife, your children, your job, your profession. Nothing is important. You are spending your time with yourself. Yourself is nothing but your soul, your consciousness. You are that. You are that consciousness, pure consciousness, my dear friends. Before coming to this birth, before coming to this earth planet, before coming into this physical body, you are the pure consciousness living in the higher worlds. That is called Swaswarupa, Swaswarupa Anusandhana. That is you. You are that. You are not this physical body. You are living in the physical body. You are the soul consciousness living in this physical body. You have chosen this physical body. You have chosen your parents. You have chosen all your circumstances. Nobody forced you to come here. We create our own reality. We came here with our own purpose of life. To realize the purpose of life, you need meditation. Meditation, reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with your soul consciousness. We are living under illusion. We are thinking that we are the physical body. We are this mind. The truth is, we are beyond the mind. You are beyond the intellect. You are the true soul consciousness that is living inside you. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends. Your breath is your life. You started your life with the first breath. We are going to end this life with the last breath. It means breath is everything for you. You don't need anything else to do meditation, sadhana. Only breath, your own breath, natural breath. Just focus all your energies. Focus your all observation. Become an observer of your breath. Just observe the natural breath. That is enough. Breath, your breath is your life. Your breath is your guru. There is no guru outside. Your guru is your breath. Just follow him. Be with him. It will give you wonderful life. Your physical life, mental life, social life, spiritual life. Your life becomes celebration. If you spend some time every day, consistently, time with your guru, spend your time with your breath. That is enough. I will switch on a mild music, a smooth music background. Keep observing your breath. Do not focus on the music, but music is going on the background. If anybody gets more thoughts, more disturbance in the thoughts, then you can observe, you can just have your focus on the background music. Otherwise, music will go on the background, but be with your only breath. Always your goal is to be with your natural breath. Final 2 minutes of meditation. Not open your eyes. Be with your natural breath. Final 2 minutes. Be with your natural breath. Not go with any thought. Cut the thought right away. Come back to the breath. Always be with your natural breath. No mantra, no chanting, no God form, no visualizations. Simple breath observation. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute of meditation. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds. Be with your breath. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place your both hands on your eyes. Do not open the eyes suddenly. Place your both hands on your both eyes. Keep it for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. By looking at your hands, slowly open your eyes. By looking at your hands, take away your hands slowly. Take away your hands slowly. Slowly open your eyes. Do not open your eyes suddenly. Always should keep 5 seconds on your eyes after doing meditation to send your energy. Whatever the energy you receive, you have to send back to your system, your body, and slowly take your hands and open the eyes. Slowly open the eyes. Yes, friends. So this is the meditation. This is the wonderful meditation you have done today. And let me share, before going to the question answers, let me share one of the holistic lifestyle tip which everybody must follow in their life. Okay. Friends, the physical body, we have physical body. I told you we have physical body, mind, intellect, and soul. We are the combination of these four. Okay. And of course, we have the different number of bodies are there. 7 bodies are there. So which are layered around the soul. Soul is having total 7 bodies. So that concept we will explain later. Friends, to keep your physical body always healthy, that is highly, highly important. Even you want to practice meditation, what is needed? Your physical body must be healthy. So when your physical body is healthy, what will happen? You can practice meditation, you can sit for meditation for long hours, you can do more and more meditation, right? That leads to enlightenment. So that means what is more important is your physical body must be healthy. What is the input for the physical body? Your food. Of course, your mental energy, that is your thoughts. Anyway, thoughts and your mental energy will be gained through the meditation. Always. Through meditation, your mental energy, the pranic energy, you will receive more and more. Cosmic energy, you will get more and more. That will be get healed. Most of the diseases will go. I told you, by receiving more cosmic energy, like what you receive in the sleep, then what will happen? You observe, whenever you, during the sleep, if you have a sound sleep, what happened? By the next day morning, you are ready for work. What is the meaning of health? WHO has defined, the recent definition of health is, once you wake up from your bed, in your everyday early morning, in the morning, when you wake up, what will happen? If you are enthusiastic to work, and if you are enthusiastic to be compassionate, that is the meaning of health, my dear friends, not the lack of disease. Many people get confused. Lack of disease is nothing but health. It is not like that. Anybody who is scanned for the number of parameters of health in the physical body, everybody will have some or other parameters are lacking, right? The defect in the parameters. There are many total body parameters are there. If the medical doctor, if he scan you, you will find some or other parameters are lacking. So it means that lack of disease is not the disease. Lack of disease is not the health. Your lack of enthusiasm, your lack of compassion towards other beings, that is called ill health. So we means wellness, I means illness. This also you need to note down. I means illness, we means wellness. Try to understand. So in order to keep our physical body, this is the vessel. This is the vessel we use, this instrument. This is the instrument we use for our sadhana, we use for our meditation, right? So to go into deep meditation, you need a physical body, sound physical body we need, healthy physical body we need, my dear friends. To have a physical body healthy, what you need to do? Your food practices, your lifestyle must be proper. Try to understand. That's what we teach in holistic lifestyle, holistic wellness. That's why we call this workshop as holistic wellness. That means to keep your physical body healthy, to grow spiritually, that means doing more and more meditation, sadhana, you become enlightened, become enlightened. At the end of your, more and more sadhana, what you do, when you do more and more practice of meditation, it leads to the enlightenment. So that's the goal of your spiritual practice or sadhana, my dear friends. So to keep your physical body healthy, what you need to do? You need to follow certain food practices and lifestyle practices. This is what you need to remember. There are many things have come, right? So our Sanatana Dharma, Ayurveda has taught very, very, very the great principles about the life. It's called science of living. So the science of living is very important, my dear friends. So if your physical body is healthy, what happens? Whatever the amount of energy you receive in meditation, you don't need to use always for curing the diseases. Many times what happens? Many people do practice of meditation, get a lot of energy. They cure their diseases only. Always they use that energy for disease healing. But it's not good. It's not good for your spiritual progress. What is the aim of the sadhana? Aim of the sadhana is to know ourselves, to realize ourselves, right? So to become one with the soul consciousness. That is the ultimate goal of spirituality, my dear friends. So that is why whatever the energy you are gaining through meditation, let us not always utilize. In the beginning, it's okay, understood. In the practice of meditation, during the initial stages, all your cosmic energy is used for cleansing your etheric body and getting away from all physical diseases. That is fine. But this should not happen repetitively in your lifetime. What you need to do? You also need to correct your food style, lifestyle, so to a certain extent. That will greatly help for your sadhana, in your spiritual path, in your spiritual progress. You can reach the highest state of sadhana, highest state of consciousness you can receive. You can reach very easily. That's why. So let's follow this holistic lifestyle, food lifestyle. Whatever I want to teach in everyday class, try to follow them. Okay, so friends, try to understand only one. Today I will cover one particular aspect, that is glucose, right? In your everybody might have heard about glucose, right? Where is the glucose prepared? So all the plants, okay, all the plants, they prepare their glucose through the photosynthesis, that is through sunlight energy, carbon dioxide, and water. So with the help of all these things, what happens? Every plant prepare its own glucose. So the glucose is generated inside the plant. So we eat all the plant-based food. Okay, of course, non-vegetarian food itself is to be completely get rid of your life. That I will explain you the disadvantages of non-vegetarian food, and also it's not good for spiritual progress. Also, spirituality also is not good. So it is not manava ahara. It's a rakshas ahara. We call it as that. I will explain scientifically later on. But friends, all the plants, they generate the glucose inside them using photosynthesis. Try to understand. And then coming back to the glucose generates proteins, all the kind of nutrients, all the proteins, nutrients, all the things will be generated inside the plant with the help of that glucose only. That means when we eat the plant-based food, you are eating vegetables, or you can eat spinach, that is spinaches, vegetables, fruits. So whatever you are eating. So when you are eating the plant-based food, you are getting the glucose into your body. So glucose, not the glucose directly into your body. You are eating all the proteins, all this the so-called nutrients required for your body. You are eating from the plants, right? When you eat any plant-based food, that means there are many things, right? You are going to eat rice, wheat, then vegetables, fruits, and then oils. There are many things are there. So all the various foods are there, which I'll be explaining in every class one particular concept about one particular thing, the knowledge about one particular food. So how to eat it, what to eat it, how does it affect your physical body, and what kind of food you need to eat. Everything will be teaching in everyday class. Without fail, you can note down all those things, you can follow. Okay, we'll share some details on WhatsApp also. WhatsApp group also will be sharing. Fine. Let's understand more about the glucose, friends. Glucose is also a very big, a big concept, or you can say like it's a long theory. So I will be explaining briefly today, and then next day class also will be continued. So the glucose, how it is generated inside our body. What is the importance of glucose in our body? The glucose is first prepared in the photosynthesis. Due to glucose, the plant prepares its own proteins, nutrients, all required for our physical body. It prepares and it gives us. When we eat the plant-based food, we'll get all that. So let's say we are eating rice or a wheat, or no, the wheat of course is not good at all for the physical body. That's later we'll cover. So whenever you eat a rice or the vegetables into your physical body, if you eat that, what will happen? So it goes to the digestive system. It gets converted into glucose. The byproduct of digestion is called, it generates the glucose. So the glucose is an essential component in our physical body to run all your organ activities. What that means? So the glucose is essential in your blood, in your physical body, in your blood. It is essential that minimum 5 to 6 grams of glucose is required all the time in your blood, my dear friends. 5 to 6 grams of glucose is required in your blood. So how the glucose is generated? The digestive process, end of the digestive process, generating for everything what you eat. The end product, the byproduct is glucose, right? So glucose is the energy required for all the organ functioning in your physical body. To function any organ, you need glucose. Okay, so that is the actual energy you are going to supply to all the organs of your body through the blood. Once the glucose gets into the blood, it goes to all the organs of your physical body. Okay, liver, heart, kidneys, everything. So how much glucose to be there in your blood? That is more important. 5 to 6 grams only. What is happening? Because of your wrong food practices, like you are eating more sugar related products, like you are eating more sweets, you are eating the more amount of the junk foods outside. What is happening? The highest amount. For example, some people are drinking soft drinks, they are taking. Some people are drinking coffee, tea. What's happening? Because of that, excessive glucose comes into your body. You know what happens if you eat somebody drinks one glass of soft drink, a Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, 150 grams of glucose get into your bloodstream. How you are going to spend this now? Where do you spend this now? Most of the people nowadays, they are doing physical, they are not doing physical work, they are doing mental work. So for the mental work, you can't consume that amount of highest amount of glucose existing in your body. So what's happened slowly? The highest amount of glucose which is existing in your physical, in your blood, when it gets into the blood, so that cannot be digested. What happens? If you walk, that's why we say suggest the walk. At least the best exercise is walk for you, for your physical body. If you walk for 15 minutes, my dear friends, you can consume or you can spend 1 gram of glucose. Try to understand. That means if you walk for 75 minutes, it is 1 hour 15 minutes, you can spend 5 to 6 grams of the glucose which is existing in your body, which is existing always in the blood. That's the minimum requirement. So it means by doing that, what happened? You become, your weight can be reduced. You come out of all the kind of diseases like diabetes. Why diabetes comes? Because of the excessive glucose existing in your blood. So that is what the drawback of the glucose, excessive glucose. That is why we have to be very conscious about the what food we are eating. What is the quality of the food? What is there in that food? We have to understand. That's called science of food, science of living. We need to understand. Everybody must understand this. On a daily basis, I will be giving more and more knowledge about, wisdom about this food and living also, lifestyle also, my dear friends. So for today, I'm explaining you the excessive glucose inside your blood is the cause for all the diseases. Many people confused. BP means it comes with the salt. Salt is also, there are the number, so much theory about salt also you need to understand. Anyway, so the BP is not caused because of excessive amount of salt. The BP is caused because of only the excessive amount of glucose, that is sugar. Try to understand. So many youngsters are getting type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes. All these things are happening because of excessive amount of glucose in your blood. You are not able to consume it. Then what happens? Your liver and your pancreas, what it does, it forgets about all its actual functionalities. Instead of participating in the actual functionalities, what it does, it go and try to convert this entire excessive sugar, excessive glucose in your blood into the triglycerides and glucogen. What happens? These two, the things which are converted, your excessive amount of glucose is converted into triglycerides and glucogen, which is going to be pasted in the form of excess fat. The fat comes into the body because of excess glucose. You become obesity, right? So that excessive fat will be accumulated on the stomach, on the thighs, on the back. So totally you will become obese. That means weight will tremendously increase. So then you get into diabetes. So today's problem, in the modern world, the weight increase, that is obesity. Obesity is the most important cause for your diabetes at the early ages, my dear friends. That is why our food practices must be good. So what is the way to reduce the amount of glucose in your blood? What are the methods? What are the food practices we must follow to reduce your amount of glucose on a daily basis into your blood, and then you become always be healthy physically. So if you are physically healthy, your physical body is healthy, what happens? Whatever the energy you receive in the cosmic energy you receive in the meditation, you don't need to spend for physical health, physical ill health. Okay, you can use that energy for your spiritual progress, for enlightenment. Towards the self-realization, you can use more and more. You can more and more get spiritual wisdom, my dear friends. That's why keep your physical body always healthy. So this is what one of the holistic wellness tip, my dear friends. Let's go to the question and answers. So now you can switch on you can unmute yourself and start sharing your experience of today's meditation, and you can ask questions from the today's subject.
Sir,
Yes. Yeah.
this is Arun.
Yes.
Sir, you said start the focus on breathing, right?
Yes.
So can you elaborate? Means how do we need to feel? Means మాకు ఎలా feel కావాలని ఫోకస్ చేసేటప్పుడు మాకు ఎలా అర్థం కావాలి?
I'll explain. That is why I explain you. See, when you close your eyes, this breath is happening. Natural breath is happening at the nose tip. Okay, the nose tip. If you put an observation, there is no concentration. Meditation is not a concentration. Meditation is a natural observation of your breath. Only observation of your breath. So many people, what they do, they try to take like this, pranayama they do. So all these are not required. The kumbhaka, rechaka, nothing required. Just close your eyes, just keep your observation on the nose tip. The natural breath which is happening, going and coming in, going out, just observe that. That's all. You don't need to do anything else. Okay. So this practice, it will come by practice. Okay. It will not come in one day. This is the first day you have started. So keep continuing. By 21 days, the end of the session, I will tell you, you become perfect in this, and the complete transformation starts inside you. Your physical health, mental health, all your stress will be relieved. I explained the benefits of meditation. I explained about 9 benefits, but benefits are manifold. The entire your life itself become, completely transformed. Yes. Did you get clarification, Mr. Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Just observation, natural breath. There is no worry. There is no need to worry. So when you are observing natural breath, your mind automatically gets empty. Okay.
Do we need to?
Yeah.
Instead, మనం ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి. ఇంకా మనం లోపల కూడా స్టవ్ అంటే లంగ్స్ లో లోపలికి తీసుకునేది అంతా మనం ఇమాజిన్ చేసుకోవాలా, లేకపోతే అదంతా?
Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to travel along with your breath. You don't need to travel. If you do anything, again, you are giving one more thought to your mind. We want to become empty of thoughts. That means empty of mind. Try to understand. The meditation means silencing the mind. Meditation means empty of mind. Meditation means making mind empty. Meditation, yogaha chitta vritti nirodha, as Patanjali said. Chitta vritti nirodha. That means your chitta, your mind. What is the mind vritti? That means mind is always thinking. Mind's habit is thinking. So you want to make it empty. Nirodha. That means avoid the thinking of your mind. That is called meditation as per Patanjali Maharshi, yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. Don't, if you are giving anything, any other thought, observing your breath towards the navel, all these things going inside, coming, no, don't do anything. Just
okay, sir.
Be an observer of your natural breath at the nose tip. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Good. Okay. Yes, Basava. Basava.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
I am Megha Shinde from Indore, MP.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much for your great explanation about meditation.
Yes.
But sir, my problem is that whenever I attempt meditation, I feel so relaxed, but I go to fall asleep also.
Okay. Okay.
So how to stop sleep?
Yes, I'll tell you. So whenever you do meditation, first thing what happens is, when you are taking cosmic energy in meditation, first of all, we need to go to the empty state of mind. That's the first aim of meditation. So for that, I told all 3 laws of meditation I explained today. Okay. So when you go to the deep state of meditation, when you are really, your mind is empty, you receive a lot of cosmic energy. In that time, what happened is, whatever it needs for you, you need more sleep, it happens. You just allow it to happen, but do not go away from your meditation. Don't stop your meditation. That much I can tell you. So you be with your breath, continue your practice of meditation. Slowly, what happens, that the sleep which is required for your body, it comes out. You come out of the situation, then you enter into the awakeful condition. It happens. Okay. So what is needed for your body, it happens now. Okay. At the time being, when you are practicing meditation, you allow it to happen. You don't force anything. What happens is, meditation is a natural process. It will give you what you need right now. Okay. Somebody needs the cleansing of their etheric body. Somebody needs the cleansing of their diseases. So what happens? The energy goes inside there. For example, somebody is suffering a gastric, somebody is suffering from migraine, somebody is suffering from backache. So what happens? The energy goes inside, it cleans up fast. They don't need sleep because they are awakeful. But what is happening is, for them, there is a bodily illness. That illness will be removed first. So that is why the nature guides the energy where to go, what to do. So that is why we don't need to control anything. We just let it happen. Slowly will come out of it in the course of time. These 21 days, when you are hearing the spiritual wisdom, when you are practicing in this group, slowly you get into that state, you will achieve it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
There were a lot of thoughts and lot of pictures in mind. I was not able to remove them.
Okay. So you don't remove anything. I told you there's no question of any forcing. Any forcing will not be happen. Through the meditation is a natural process. What you do is, I said the first law, that is the first law is just keep observing your breath at the nose tip. Okay, this is the first day you are practicing, right? So more and more thoughts will come, they'll go away, right? What happens till now, after we take a birth, till now, what happened? We never conscious of our breath. We never conscious of our breath. We never conscious, because the breath is a natural phenomena. Nobody take care of it. We are never with our breath. That is the only practice we are missing in our daily life. So that is why now whenever we go with your breath, and when you are with your breath, what happens? Many thoughts will come and go away also. Just allow them to go away. Do not travel the thought. Do not go with the thought. Do not understand the thought. Do not analyze the thought. Just the thought comes, goes. You just allow it to happen. Okay, this is in the beginning state. You feel like that many thoughts are coming and I'm getting disturbed. Yes, it's all natural. Thoughts will come and go, but you be with your breath.
Okay.
You always try to be with your natural breath. Even the thought comes, it goes. Thought comes and goes. Because what happened now? It is so far what happened. They are all hidden inside your mind. There are a lot of emotions, suppressions, and lot of depression, a lot of the kind of a torture to our mind. So we have been thinking from the birth to the death. A lot of thoughts will be going on everyday basis. I told you 50 to 60,000 thoughts an average person will do. Right? So it means a lot of burden we are giving to mind. What happens when you close your eyes? Then only all the things will come out. Whenever you close your eyes, start observing breath, all the things will come out. But it happens for some days, not every day. Now 21 days period is there. You practice the observation of the breath. Obviously, your mind gets vacated. Slowly it becomes absolutely empty. That is the deep sadhana, deep state of meditation. The highly, that is the state of the high consciousness we call. State of alternative consciousness will achieve it. Right?
Okay. Thank you.
Continue that. Yes. Geeta Vani. Share your experiences so that any doubts you can clarify. This is the first day. So from tomorrow, again, every day one concept will be there. Today only the basic of meditation we have taught. Basics of meditation and benefits of meditation. Then we
Good
will also
morning, sir.
explain you. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I'm a mouth breather, so I was feeling very restless when I was breathing through my nose continuously for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I felt very restless.
Okay. So you are breathing through mouth, you're telling.
Yes, sir. Most of the time, I feel comfortable breathing through mouth. Through nose, I feel very uncomfortable.
No, it's okay. But what happened is, in meditation, you are sitting and you are closing your eyes and putting your observation on the breath. Okay.
Yes.
So that time the breath becomes slow. That means slowly the breath becomes nil. Okay. When breath becomes nil, almost nil, then your mind also becomes nil. Your mind also gets into empty state. Sunyasthiti, we call it as a sunyasthiti. So that is the purpose of meditation. So it doesn't matter. You start only focusing on the breath. Do not focus on your mouth breathing, nothing. So let it happen, whatever. But try to always be conscious of your breath. Try to always be aware of your breath. That is enough. Slowly, your state of what you are currently facing, it will get converted into the lowest amount of breath will be taking. That is why all the rishis and yogis and munis are great sages in India, ancient India. So they will be always with their breath, the slowest amount of breath. Friends, one secret is also there. if you are taking less number of breaths, you can live longer life. You can, your age becomes, becomes ageless, and you become longer life when your breath becomes slow and slow. But what happened in our daily life, because of the demand of the society and all these things, we spend lot of amount of breaths. Many people go into the depression, seriousness, the kind of stress, strain, the mind, the kind of activities, profession, you are into different professions, of course. So you spend huge amount of breath, my dear friends. So that is why the age becomes less and your life becomes shortened. Many people many people get into the early death because of what happened. You are consuming your breaths in a greater amount. All your breaths, number of breaths you are consuming, greater amount of breaths you are consuming. Try to understand, if somebody is taking a birth on the earth planet, so they are going to come with the number of breaths. That means the limited number of breaths in the whole lifetime. If you consume that number of breaths in a shorter life, for example, you are consuming all the amount of breaths within 30 years. You have to leave this world. You have to leave this physical body and go and take the another physical body, my friend. That's called reincarnation. All that I'll explain in the future classes. But I'm telling you, the number of breaths are limited for every person who take the birth on this planet. So how to control the breath then? How to limit my breath, number of breaths? Only by doing practice of meditation. You get lot of peace of mind, you get lot of amount of highest amount of cosmic energy. Then what will happen? You'll be more careful, more aware, more alert. In order to use your mind, you'll use only when it's needed. You don't overthink, you don't negative think, you don't make any the kind of disastrous thoughts. All this will go out of your life. Then what will happen? You will be always energetic. Your number of breaths will be consumed very, very less. Then your life becomes longer. Your longevity of your life will be increased. That is the most beautiful thing about the most beautiful byproduct of meditation, my dear friends. Yes. Yes. Okay.
So good morning, Hemant.
Yeah, good morning. Yes.
Pranam, sir.
Yes.
So it was a very good day today.
Yes.
I wanted to actually thank and deep gratitude to Patriji and the entire pyramid ecosystem.
Yeah.
Our life has really transformed.
Yes.
I mean, as we speak, I can share more experiences. I want to only share today's experience.
Yes.
It was a very deep meditation, sir. Though I only meditated for 15-20 minutes. But I actually went to trance mode. Secondly, I actually got energy flow. I usually get energy flow, but today I was able to experience it again today. The little energy flow through my right arm. That was one experience which I got.
Right.
And at the end, when you are about to tell, open your eyes, right? At the last minute, I actually saw Trishul coming in my vision, sir.
Vision.
So, yeah. So it was very delightful. I was actually not willing to open my eyes, but I slowly, gradually, even after you telling open the eyes, I took some more time and then opened my eyes.
Okay.
So it was a very blissful experience. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So friends, we will be discussing about experience of meditation tomorrow. The next class will be the experience of meditation. Okay. So what will happen is everybody who undergoes, who follow this technique of meditation, what will happen? So when you are practicing this meditation, you get various experience, various different type of experiences. Okay. So those are called experiences during meditation. I will be discussing tomorrow so that you will understand more about these experiences, which will be wonderful. So then you will get more clarity on what kind of experience you are undergoing. So you can relate to that. Any one of the experiences may happen to you during meditation. That we'll see next class tomorrow. Tomorrow class we'll see that clearly. Yes. Manjunatha. So start sharing experience and try to clarify yourself. Okay, this is the first class you attended. So when you share yourself and also when you clarify, then what will happen? You'll be more clear. So from tomorrow you can get more and more experience in the meditation. You will grow day by day. You will grow. Do not hesitate to talk and always try to share what you experienced, what you would like to ask any question. Manjunath D, Manjunath N. So one by one, you can just speak. Momita.
Yes, sir. Your explanation was very beautiful. I mean, I understood so clearly everything. So I was
Yes.
just taking down the notes and
Yes.
the method of meditation. So systematically you explained. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the information, as
Yes.
well as I enjoyed the session thoroughly.
Okay, great, man. Great. Let's continue. Let's continue for 21 days. It will
Yes,
be,
sir. Thank you, sir.
yes.
Hello, sir. Morning. This is Manjunathan. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, it was a very good day, sir. Sorry, I have some video issues in my system, so
Okay.
I couldn't turn on. If I turn on, also just my Google image would be appearing.
Okay, fine. No problem. No issue. Yeah.
Yes, sir. The session was very good. This is the first time I'm doing this, so how to talk and how to explain myself is I'm finding a bit difficult. But over the period of time, I may tell my experience to you, sir.
Definitely. So as you are practicing day by day, you definitely get from, like as I said,
Yes.
if somebody practicing a deep meditation sadhana, doing good sadhana, what happens? Your intuition will start. So that means all what you want to express, it comes from inside. You don't need to create anything in the mind.
Sure, sir.
It comes from your inside. That's called your intuition. Intuition will start. Okay.
Yes.
So that will happen, the consistent practice of meditation.
Definitely, sir. I'll be there, sir, for
Sure,
21 days.
definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. Manjunath D. Next, I think Mega is there. Srinivas Madappa. Sumangala. Yeah.
Sir, last session also I attended, but I was not fully attending because I was into other things.
Okay.
But today I have entered very early, like sharp 5:30 a.m. I attended, so I start attending, and I also did a wonderful meditation walk with that, sir. So it's been very good, sir, actually, because I missed. That's why I have entered once again to this batch also.
Okay.
So thanks a lot for giving such a wonderful information about like how to deal with the whole holistic life and how to deal
I think
with
your voice is getting some noise, I think, from outside. Maybe you're traveling.
sir.
You're traveling.
Yeah, sir.
Good.
So, anyway,
So
sir,
last session also you attended. Last session you attended.
Yes, sir. Last session also attended, and this sessions also I'll be attending, sir.
Good. Yes, continue. As we practice more and more, it's always good for us. So more meditation, use more clarity in your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Vasdev?
Hi, sir.
Yes.
I have good session with the information that you gave us today, and I'm really enthusiastic to know about myself. Like,
okay.
And at first I couldn't able to focus on the breath, but later I slowly started focusing on it.
Breath, correct. I'll be guiding in a day by day. You will grow. Your the observation of breath and meditation, the practice also will grow day by day. It doesn't come in one day, so don't worry. Just day by day, you go on increase. I will be guiding day by day the meditation practice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Looking forward.
Sure. Okay, fine. So, friends, I think anybody else want to share their experience? You can share. We'll be closing session shortly. Fine. So friends, thank you for all of you joining this session. Wonderful meditation we have done, the wonderful concept, science of meditation, the 3 laws of meditation we have learned today. The 3 laws of meditation, their grand happenings, the golden principles of meditation we learned today, and we also practiced. We understood what is the sadhana and how practically to to achieve this meditation, to practice of meditation we have done. Then we also understood the importance of glucose in our body. That's related to the holistic lifestyle. Then finally, we also have question and answers. So thank you once again. Namaste to all. We'll be signing off today. We'll be meeting tomorrow again, sharp at 5:30. Thank you. Namaste.